Amen. Amen. Giving all praise to God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. Giving all honor to the pastor of this church, Reverend Elder McCullough, Minister Thompson, who just left, Reverend Lee, and Reverend Cook, Deacons, mothers, all my Heavenly Father's children. I'm not going to be before you long. We're going to skip the usual preliminaries. I never saw anywhere where it was on the program that it says the preacher's supposed to do preliminary talks before the sermon.
Don't mess with my stuff now.
Ministry and song. Then it's preaching time. I'm going to stick with it.
Go ahead on. Go ahead on.
For just a few minutes, we want to look at a few verses coming out of 3 different chapters in the book of Genesis.
Well,
the first book of the Bible, for those of you who haven't been to Bible class in a while.
All right.
And if you've forgotten that Genesis comes first because you haven't been to Bible class, you need to go twice. Genesis, the 6th chapter, we'll look at first. In there, we'll look at the 13th and 14th verse. It says, "And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch." Turn to the 7th chapter. We'll look at the first verse. "And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark. For thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation." And finally, from the 9th chapter, we'll look at the 12th through the 15th verses. "And God said, This is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh." I want to talk to the people sitting on your bench, and if you catch on, that's fine. But I want to talk to the other people sitting on the bench you're sitting on for this topic. And all weather God.
what's that? All weather God. All right.
It doesn't matter about your qualifications or degrees. It doesn't matter about your grades. It doesn't matter what office or title you hold in the church. It doesn't matter about your social or your economical status. It doesn't even matter about your age. You may be in your tender teens, twisting 20s, thrilling 30s, fearful 40s, feisty 50s, seasoned 60s, serious 70s, aching 80s, dragging 90s, even the hallelujah 100s.
All right. Come on. Yeah.
Father, that you can wake up in the morning with the sun shining bright. Then noon rolls around and you're at the peak of your day. But before the sun sets, the fiercest winds begin to blow. The watery rains of life begin to beat up on your ship. And before you know it, you're in the middle of a storm. Webster give us 2 definitions of storm. The first is a noun meaning to attack strongly. Then the second is a verb denoting an atmospheric disturbance. And all that knows me like to look at a few types of atmospheric disturbance. First, there's what you call a windstorm. When high and low pressure winds contact with one another. A spiritual windstorm is when you're starting to feel tossed to and fro because there's some kind of critical decision that you have to make.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
sitting around trying to weigh the pros versus the cons.
Yeah.
It's when you get nervous about your position or your calling because you know that to whom much is given, much is required.
Yes, yes.
You're nervous because even though the path is bright, you don't know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
But I come to let somebody know this morning that you don't have to worry about what tomorrow holds when you're in cahoots with the one that holds tomorrow.
All right.
Sandstorm. Sandstorms occur when high winds lift and drive sand with a strong force.
Yes.
These particular storms usually occur in the daytime when the sun is shining bright. When you just got that new promotion, that new job,
All right.
that new spouse, that new car, the new house, new finance. What happens? You get new haters.
All right. Yeah.
Before you couldn't find a mate, now that you got married, oh Lord, you can't get it.
I know you.
Yeah.
Not only do you got the bills, but you got some friends you ain't know you had.
All
Right. Speak to you. Come up, hey, how you doing, buddy? Best friend, old chum, old pal of mine. Now that you got these new finances, you don't have just one more bill, you got every bill there is.
All right.
Get the scissors, y'all.
Hey, look,
Then you have the cousin of the sandstorm, the dust storm.
Yeah.
And dust storms pretty much work like sandstorms with one difference. Because the granules of dust or dirt are smaller than the sand, the dirt tends to get into every little crack and crevice that exists.
Yeah.
Not only is your view of your blessing being blocked, but the problem you have multiplies into so many little problems that they get into every single aspect of your life.
Yeah.
Then you have thunderstorms. When warm air carries vapors from the earth to the clouds.
Yeah.
Once it reaches there, the vapors cool and condense and return to earth as rain.
Yeah.
The lightning that is seen in these storms is caused by a cloud friction. The thunder that is heard is caused by a clashing wind.
Yeah.
Scientists tell us that thunderstorms are nature's way of balancing the electrical forces between the earth and the heavens.
Yeah.
If you let me just talk about a spiritual thunderstorm.
Help yourself, son. Preach.
This is when steam or vapors or frustration with the situation start to go up. I heard somebody say when the praises of God go up, then the blessings come down. I want to let you know, when the people of God sit up their lamentations to God, then the blessings come down.
All right.
Speak those words and convert
People of
them
God.
into rain or into blessing. And the key in a thunderstorm is to look beyond the light. And to listen beyond the thunder. Because those are just distractions from you receiving your blessing.
All right. Go ahead.
Then we have a tornado. It's when wind blows in opposite directions around a strong updraft,
Yeah.
thereby causing a narrow, violent whirl. Centrifugal force throwing out from the center creates a low pressure core, which acts as the backbone. Well, somebody here has been elevating before. They've been promoting. They've been going forth from glory to glory. And if you know anything about going from glory to glory, you know that in between the glory is the two. Go from glory to glory.
Yeah. Go ahead.
During that time when you are on your way up, the Lord's winds are pressing you up. But Satan wants to come along and go the opposite way, and now you're starting to spin out of control. The heart becomes weak, and what happens? Problems that are not even yours start to become yours. You start to worry about your neighbor's problems, how that's going to affect. You start to worry about the problems with the government, how that's going to affect you. Every little thing around you that's not even a problem, you turned it into a problem. Lord, I get paid next week, but Lord, I got start looking towards our own weather.
Yeah.
And finally, you have the hurricane. When winds blow towards the center of an area of low pressure, usually located over a body of water.
Yes, sir.
Are there any bodies of water in here?
All right, yeah.
Any living water?
Say that.
It's come over top the water. And they cause a whirl. And this storm is worse than the other because it is a compilation of all storms. Well, winds coming at a maximum of 120 miles an hour. Thunderstorms mixed in, and the whirling of a tornado.
My God.
And in the middle of a hurricane is what we've come to know as the eye.
Yeah.
A calm area in the middle of the storm.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows anything about hurricanes will tell you that the safest place during a hurricane is in the eye.
Yeah.
In order to get there, the frontal system, which brings on the rolling thunder, the crackling lightning, ferocious winds and torrential rains must first pass you over.
Yeah.
It is then, though, that you can experience the presumed peace within the middle of the storm.
Yeah.
I call it the presumed peace because when in the middle of a storm, you only have a moment. A moment to catch your breath. A moment to strengthen your position.
Yeah.
A moment to reassess the damages in your life.
Yeah.
A moment to make changes before part two.
Yeah.
I want to let somebody know this morning, not all storms are coming about rain, wind, thunder, or lightning.
That's right.
You have financial storms.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the ill winds of monetary adversity.
Yes,
The
sir.
more you make, the less you have.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get one bill paid off this
Yes. Yes, sir.
Then you have physical storms.
Yes, sir.
Trying to lose that few extra pounds. Pressure, sugar, and so forth.
Yeah.
I need to let somebody here, not you, but your neighbor. Your neighbor. It's not you, it's your neighbor. They need to know that what the doctor gives you is a prognosis.
Yes,
Which is an educated guess.
yes, sir.
His book sense tells him that this is what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to do along the course of time. But God
Yes, sir.
gives a diagnosis.
Yes, sir.
Diagnosis means that I have full and accurate knowledge of what he said.
Yes.
I have full and accurate knowledge of the course of his action. For by his stripes are we healed.
Yeah.
The course of action may take you out of this world, but to be absent from the world is to be present with the Lord.
Yes. Yes.
Then you have emotional storms.
Yeah.
From one bad relationship to a worse. Stress, depression, sleepless night, the wet pillow syndrome. The mother of them all. When death slips through the keyhole and leaves a void in your life that nobody or no thing will ever be able to fill. Well, I'm sure that somebody here this morning will agree that the daddy of all emotional storms is a broken heart.
Yeah.
A broken heart can create pains that are worse than any other pains in that they linger on
Yeah.
and on and on. A broken heart can make you feel pains at degrees and in places that you can't tell your doctor.
Yes.
But I remember the old folks used to say he's a heart fixer.
Yes. Yeah.
Not only is he a heart fixer and a mind regulator, but he's a provider.
Yes.
I come to know that God, being an all-weather God, provides safety and shelter during the storm.
Yes, he does.
But in order to acquire safety and shelter, there's something you must do.
Yes.
For if you look in the context, the area surrounding the text, you see that before God went to Noah and told Noah what was to come, before God gave Noah preparational instructions that would save him from the destruction at hand, Noah took the initiative.
Yeah.
Noah did the only two things that God asks us to do. Be obedient and faithful.
Yeah.
Isaiah 1:19 says, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land.
Yes.
Revelations 2:10 tells us that be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And prior to our text, that God sat back. I want to back up for a few minutes to look at this. God sat back. He took a good look at the world and all that was going on. God got sick. God got love sick because the world that he was in love with so much was leaving him for another love. The lust of the flesh. God was heartbroken, y'all. He, as a parent, his heart was broken because his children that he loved so much were turned against the teachings that he had raised them according to. So his remedy for the situation was this. Since the world is his, he can do what he wants. He said, I'm going to destroy the world and all that's in it and start all over again. But from farther, shipbuilding preaching found favor in the eyes of God. And Noah's faithfulness and obedience not only saved his life, but the lives of his family and preserved the animal kingdom. After God told Noah that which was to come, God then instructed Noah to build an ark or a safe haven to preserve Noah and company. God could have said, make the ark of oak, pine, cedar, or any other wood. But by God being an omniscient God, he knew that the labyrinth of intersecting beings that encompassed Noah had to be able to withstand anything. That's how many of the most restless wood of all. Go for it. And we studied over and over about what we call Noah's Ark. It's really God's ark. We call it Noah's ark. But it belongs to God. Noah just lived in it for a few days. We've been educated on how long it rained, when the rain stopped, how long it took the dry land to come back, how many animals were on board, where the ark landed, how Noah knew when to come out, the measurements of the ark, and that God said to seal it with pitch. But in there we missed a small detail. But when God says seal it with pitch, he didn't say just seal it with pitch. He said seal it within and without. So God knew that although the ark, which is a covenant or promise, would be based upon a transversal being. Here we go with that crossing. Even though this promise would be based upon a transversal being system, there yet had to be a sealing. Not just a sealant, but two sealants. An internal sealant to keep in that which is holy and sanctified, and an external sealant to keep out reprobation. On the outside, that which soothes our doubts and calms our peace. That which dries up all our tears. Maybe it don't work for you, but the blood that gives me strength. Anybody else's blood, not the president's blood, not mama's blood, not daddy's blood, Jesus. And on the inside, we have God's Spirit. For in the book of Ezekiel, God said, I will put my Spirit within you and make you follow my statutes and be careful to observe my ordinances. And by God's Spirit being in us, that means the fruit of the Spirit is in us. And even though we have the fruit of the Spirit within us, we yet need something on the outside to help that which is working on the inside keep out the bad fruit and to help us face up to the fooleries of the enemy. Therefore, we have our loins girded about with truth so we can hold the joy of the Lord in our belly. We wear the breastplate of righteousness to keep love in our belly. Our feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Follow peace with all men. Walking by faith and not by sight. Carrying the shield of faith in one hand so that we might have temperance and long suffering. Wearing the helmet of salvation so that whatever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, and of a good report, there's any virtue and there's any praise, we will think on these things. And in our other hand, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, which brings together the joy, the love, the peace, faith, temperance, long-suffering, goodness, and meekness. And if you're a Bible student, you'll know that David even knew that God wasn't always God.
Yeah.
Y'all know about David. David had Uriah killed so he could get his wife. David, 23rd Psalm, 27th Psalm, and so have you know, Saul's enemy. David. David in the 23rd Psalm says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." That's before the storm.
That's right.
Those first 3 verses, that's before the storm.
Yeah.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Yeah.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. That's doing it.
Yeah.
But at the last verse, in the 23rd Psalm, it says, surely
Yeah.
shall follow me all the days of my life.
Yeah. Come on.
That God prepares before the storm. He provides for during the storm and parcels blessings after the storm. But in order to get to the blessing, you got to go through the storm.
Yeah.
See, when Jesus gave the Beatitudes, before he said, theirs is the kingdom of God, he said the storm is you got to be poor of spirit. Unless you mourn, you can't be comforted.
Yeah.
The blessing is that you shall inherit the earth, but the storm is you got to be meek and humble. It's a situation that you in order to be filled, you got to hunger and thirst for God.
Yeah.
There are some times when you want to just blow people off and not give a care, but you got to go through that merciful storm in order to
Yeah.
If you want to see God, you got to have a pure heart. You got to resist the lust of the flesh.
Yeah.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. The blessing is you shall have the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
And my Bible, I don't know, maybe y'all read different Bible than me, but my Bible tells me that those of us who are saved are children of God.
Yeah.
As children of God, we're heirs of God.
Yeah.
As heirs of God, we're joint heirs with Christ.
Yeah.
He has an inheritance.
Yeah.
If we're joint heirs with him, God not going to leave us out.
That's right.
We have an inheritance.
Yeah.
But in order to get the inheritance, we got to suffer sometime.
Yeah.
In order to get the inheritance, we got to go through some things in life.
Yeah.
There's got to be some struggles if you want to say, I have fought a good fight. I've finished my course.
Yeah.
I've kept the faith. Henceforth there's laid up for me a crown of righteousness.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the storms of life. They're going to come. And whensoever they do, if your God is the same God as my God, he'll be right there.
Yeah.
I am the same. When he's alive,
Lord, yeah.
basically, y'all, I ain't going to go through all he said. He said nothing.
Nothing.
No thing. Not anything. Not man. Nothing.
Yeah. Separate me. Yeah.
So as I heard the preacher say the other week, this time,
Well.
when the storms come,
Yeah.
instead of doing like David and said, oh, that I had the wings of a dove,
Yeah.
I'd fly away and rest.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd want to fall off and I'd hide somewhere. That's what David said. David said he'd go off and hide when the storms come. It's time, this time,
This time.
it's time that we let that go and stop saying I'm going to run from the storm. But we got to do like the eagle. For you see, David said the dove. Doves go underneath the storm and hide somewhere. But we got to be like that eagle that Isaiah talked about.
Yeah.
Isaiah talked about the eagle as the eagle flies through the storm.
Well.
And I heard another preacher preach just a few weeks ago. He said, a new song. This time we stop singing, Master, the tempest is raging. The billows are tossing high. The sky is overshadowed with blackness.
Yeah.
No shelter or hope is now. It's time for a new song this morning. For we serve an all-weather God.
Yeah.
And I'm reminded of the 4th chapter of Mark this morning. When Jesus told the disciples, let's go on over to the other side.
Yeah.
They got on the boat and Jesus decided to take a nap. When Jesus took a nap, the storm cloud came.
Yeah.
The cloud clouds looked at the lightning and said, hey, look at these boys down here.
My God.
Who they think they
All
are?
right.
I don't see Jesus. Let's go get him. So while Jesus was sleeping, the storm clouds came.
Yeah.
Lightning started to flash.
Yeah.
Thunder started to roll.
Yeah.
Rain started to come down.
Yeah.
And the disciples said, oh Lord, what will we do? One of the disciples looked and said, go get Jesus.
Yeah.
One of the disciples looked at him and said, Master,
Herod.
don't you care if we can?
Yeah.
Lord, we've been here with you through thick and thin. Lord, when you healed the sick, we were there. When you raised the dead, we were there.
Yeah.
When you got baptized, we were there. When they want to kill you, we were there. When they dared you to heal on the Sabbath, we were there. And now that we need you, what you doing, Lord? You're sleeping on the job. When our lives are in peril, there you are, resting your head. How dare you, Jesus, desert at a time like this?
Yeah.
Jesus got up, wiped the sleep from his eyes.
Well.
He stepped out. When he stepped out, he didn't step out to see. He didn't step out to be seen. But he stepped out to show who he was. But when he stepped out, the Bible says he rebuked the storm.
Yeah.
The word that he used was peace, be still.
Yeah.
And when he said peace, be still, that was a twofold command.
Yeah.
Be still.
Yeah.
He was speaking of two facts with a twofold command. The first one was the storm, where he said peace or shut up and be still. When he said peace, be still, lightning looked down there and said, oh Lord, I didn't know you was going to do it.
Yeah.
The thunder stopped rolling and said, pardon me, man. So I didn't know that you was on the board before sleeping. The cloud said, oh, pardon me, my creator. If I'd have known you was here, I never would have done it. Oh, I come to tell you this morning that peace, be still. It's not just commanded to nature, but it was a command given to us. And in that command was a blessing.
Yeah.
Peace, be still. If Jesus said it, y'all, what that mean? For I remember John said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. The Word was with God. I believe that also said He created all things.
Yes, sir.
And if I remember back to the beginning, right, when He said, let there be light,
Yeah.
there was light. As He created, He said, let there be. And every time He spoke, it was.
Yeah.
Even when He came to earth in the flesh, when He said, thy sins be forgiven, sins were forgiven.
Yeah.
When He told the lame, pick up your bed and walk,
Yeah.
they got up and walked.
Yeah.
When He told the blind, see, they saw.
Go ahead.
He told the deaf to hear, they
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
So when He said, peace, peace,
Yeah.
first thing He said was peace. My peace I leave with you.
Yes.
Not just the world gives.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yes.
Peace in your home.
Yeah.
Peace on your side.
Yeah.
Peace on the street.
Yeah.
Peace in the alley.
Yeah.
Peace in the White House.
Yeah.
Peace in the house. Wherever you go, wherever you when He spoke peace into our life. Not only did He speak a blessing of peace, but when He said peace, He told us, shut up. Stop saying I can't do it. Shut up. Stop saying where it is to go. And He said, peace. Shut up. Let peace speak. And He said, be still. Be still. And know that I am God. Now don't just go up. It is the Lord. Shut up. Stop trying to fight. And do as He told. His command for 1 second.
My God.
25 and a half years before Conde was, there was Annie. She helped me, y'all. See my way through, but she couldn't help me through all the storms. So before Annie, before the world was even formed, there was a lamb that was slain for me. Before I was, Jesus was preparing me for the storm to come. Every day of my life is one storm after another. But in that storm, I see Jesus taking hold my hand, and I'll lead you through.
Yes.
One of these days, I'll walk the last mile of the way, across the river Jordan, lay down my sword and shield. Oh, I won't stay, walk no more. My warm bed will be my cooling bowl. My apartment, it'll be a shallow grave. I'll take all this mortality and put on immortality. Yes, y'all. Who will be there? I can't guarantee I'll see my daddy there. I can't guarantee I'll see my mama there. I don't know if any I see any of y'all. But one person I know will be there. If nobody else, my Jesus. His glory is the light. I walk on streets of gold, live in the eternal city. Glory has yet to be told. One thing, if I see nothing else, I'll see over there. I'll see my God face to face. I can't see him now, for imperfection cannot look on perfection. If it do, it'll surely die. But when I get there, I'll see my God. Oh, I love him, y'all.